So now we're going to uh, heat up our milk. Not necessarily boil, but we're just gonna on the fire and heat it up. We have to mix it while it's on the fire. So there you have it. So here we are creating our yogurt culture or starter. And there you have it. Somehow mainit na siya. Low heat lang tayo. So yun, I think it's okay na. So we wouldn't want it to be too hot because we will leave it there to cool down for some time. So while we're waiting for our milk to cool down, we're gonna chop our lemons. Kasi remember, we're doing a lemon yogurt starter. So we will need two ingredients, that's our milk and our lemon. So we are just gonna chop it into little pieces, and after when we're done, we will transfer the cool down milk. Remember, parang warm lang, not too cold, not too hot, para may lagay natin sa ating lalagyan that has a lid, and then we will put in our lemon and cover it and let it sit or cool or ferment or culture. Okay, so let's chop our lemons. Well, depending on the size of your lemon, sa akin kasi malaking lemon. So, you can put in like 4 to 5 slices depending on sa dami din ng iyong milk. So, diba? Our yogurt culture are also important ingredient for making the actual yogurt. It contains different organisms. Yeah. Okay, so I think this would be enough for our milk. Sabi kasi malaki yung pati. So, actually, coming back, diba, the main starters of our yogurt cultures are Lactobacillus, it can be Bulgaricus, or Streptococcus thermophilus. So, mostly, makikita na naman natin may mga iba na nagpe-prepare na ng, pre-made, diba? Pre-made na yogurt starter or yogurt culture for so mga gusto magawa ng homemade na yogurt. So the function of the started culture is to, of course, ferment our milk or the milk sugar so that we can produce lactic acids. So this lactic acid decreases the pH of the milk, decreases the pH and causes the milk to actually clot, yung namumuo. So yung pagkakaroon natin ng lactic acid is what causes our milk to form clotting, mamuumuo siya. So, ayun ang nagpo-form ng parang soft gel, yung bali sa ating yogurt, yung parang soft gel that yung kinakarakterize natin as yogurt. So, okay. So, I think our milk is cooled down. So, let me get back to it. So, yun nga, ang ating milk is okay na. Parang hindi na siya mainit, hindi na din siya sobrang cold. It's just room temperature. Tama lang, lukewarm. So, I got some container with a lid. At dito natin ipo-pour yung ating milk na ating pinainit kanina. And then, later on, we will put in our lemons inside. Okay. So, I will pour it. So, there you have it. Our milk. And then, we will pour in our lemons. Okay. So, ngayon, na meron na tayong ganyan, i-cover ko na siya. And then, I will get a cloth to wrap this. And for better, para mabigyan po natin ng warm yung ating yogurt, ay babalutin mo na dito sa plastic or maybe double cloth. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back with mga cloth na ibabalot ko sa ating ginagawang yogurt starter. Okay, Abby. So, just to recall, itong ating mga starter culture ng yogurt na ito, we would like to, attain having, our Lactobacillus bulgaricus or the Streptococcus thermophilus. Kasi yun yung mga, ito yung mga microorganism na kailangan natin in making our yogurt. So, yun. It would be the one that would create the lactobacillus. Wait lang. Okay. The lactic acid that will cause the clotting or give that gel-like texture or form to our yogurt. Okay. And then we will leave this to set. Hindi po sa fridge, hindi rin po sa parang sa apoy or on open oven. We'll leave it be in a hot area, but not too hot, yung warm, yung parang pwede sa loob ng cabinet, pwede kung saan na iiwan po natin mag-set po. So, that would be all for our yogurt starter. Good morning! So, once again, we're back and we've left our yogurt starter leaving it to form overnight. So, it's been around 10 hours. And, yun, nasalin ko na po siya. I got excited and yun po. This is how it looks like. Yan. Quite forming na po. Nagklat-klat na po siya. So, around mga ganito texture is cool na po. Okay na po. We can start with our yogurt. So, we will start with our yogurt making process na. So, we will need our milk, which we will heat once again for around siguro mga 180 degree Fahrenheit. Pakukuluan po natin. And then, we will also need our yogurt starter, which we prepared last night from scratch. So, this whole yogurt process is from scratch. So, we made a yogurt starter, but normally others can use yung mga other yogurt as our yogurt starter. So, we made our yogurt starter from scratch and our whole yogurt is from scratch. So, yeah, we will need our milk and our yogurt starter. So, now we're going to boil our milk. So, may milk na po tayo nilagay dyan and we're gonna add some more milk. Kasi the creamier the milk, the better. Kasi it will, make it ma-form na mas maganda and gano'n. So, we are going to add another powder milk. So, yung una is already a milk that is pre-prepared, like evaporated milk. So, we will add some powdered milk into it. So, now we're going to add our milk. So, we're going to on. Yan. We're going to take our whisk para hinahalo din natin. Yan. And then we will let it heat up. Yan. Siguraduhin natin na wala po tayong mga namumuong powder pa. So, now na okay na siya, sasaling natin dito sa ating container na may yogurt starter. So, we just got a clean pot holder and then we're going to take it and
Salin natin. So, make sure na lukewarm siya ha. And isasalinin natin dito. So, now we're going to pour. And on the process, we're going to mix it.
So yun, so once na we've added our yogurt starter, which is our good bacteria, remember, kaya nang nabanggit ko that we would like to have lactobacillus organisms, our good bacteria, or yun nga, it can be lactobacillus bulgaricus, or it can be streptococcus thermophilus. So our aim is to make sure that we will be able to form the lactic acid that we want to form the clotting or the gel-like texture of our yogurt. So, after natin ma-stir, gaya ng napakita kanina, we've stirred the milk with the yogurt starter thoroughly, and now we're gonna let it sit. We're gonna cover it, and then we're going to let it rest and incubate. Just to remember that a lukewarm environment is a good condition for our good bacteria to thrive. So, we want to make sure that yun nga, bago pa natin ilagay yung ating starter, our milk is in a room temperature, lukewarm temperature, so that we can allow our good bacteria to thrive better.
So as we can see here, that our yogurt has already formed that gel-like texture, and this is just after around 20 hours. Hindi pa po siya full day.